Hey friends, I'm back with some more movement material, and this is going to be focusing on back bends. So we'll do a few different variations just to get you kind of warmed up and get your back and your spine a little bit more mobile. Make sure you grab your mat, make sure you have space around you so you don't hit anything, and any music if you'd like that, and let's get going. Alright, let's get started on our back. So just bring your feet to about hip apart and lower yourself down onto your back. Your feet in closer to the body so you can touch the heels with your hands. Take a moment to rest here in this position. Take 3 or 4 deep breaths in and out. You can bring one hand to the chest, one hand to the lower belly, if that helps you regulate and notice your breathing. Feel that full expansion in the chest and the lower belly. Noticing how your breathing might change when you really bring your attention to it and it's not just something in the background. And release those hands down your sides, palms down onto the floor, into the mat. Press the heels and the feet down into the floor, and slowly start to peel the lower back, the hips off the floor. Really pressing the heels down into the floor, almost feeling like you're pulling your feet in towards you. So you're really starting to engage the backs of the legs, the glutes. Try to relax the shoulders in this position here. So the shoulders are away from the face, really feeling the entire back of the shoulder, the scapula down into the floor, open chest here. Deep breaths in and out, continuing to feel the feet pulling in towards you, so you're really engaging at that back body. Making sure the knees aren't splaying out to the sides, but they're lined up with the feet, with the hips. Take one more deep breath in here, and exhale slowly down to the floor. Bring the hands onto the thighs. Start to peel the gaze forward, and lift the hands up towards the knees, and then come back down. We'll do about 5 of those. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Bring the knees in towards you, rock side to side for a moment here. And then start to rock front to back. If this is painful in any way, just come up to seated. For me, it's pretty relaxing. It feels really good on my back. So I'll do this a few times, and then come up to seated, cross the legs. Come into a tabletop position. We'll just move through cat and cow a few times. Really ground the hands down to the floor. Really ground the knees down underneath the hips. Inhale as you gaze up and drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, round the back. Inhale to open the chest. Exhale, rounding back. One more time, inhale to open. Exhale to round. Come back to neutral. Walk the hands forward and come onto your belly, moving into more of our back bends, our back strengthening poses. And shake out the hips here. And then extend the legs along behind you, down away from the hips. We're going to bring the hands down at our sides. To start with our Locust Pose. Gaze down towards the floor. Maybe just bring your nose or your forehead to touch the mat. It's a little bit uncomfortable for a moment, but that's how we're going to start. And then the shoulders are slightly off the floor. So we're going to take a deep breath in. You should feel the lower belly really reaching down towards the floor, and as you exhale, the lower belly comes in, and you're going to feel energy out through the feet as you start to lift the toes, the feet, the legs up in a straight line. None of this bending stuff. Really want to be extending the body back. And then if you can, lift the arms up as well. Nice open chest here. Fingertips reaching back, toes reaching back. Gaze down at the floor. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, lower down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale as you lift. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. You should feel the glutes, the lower back really start to work. And that energy is going out and back. So if you're comfortable with that, bring your hands underneath the shoulders, and we're going to come into a low cobra. But we're going to lift the hands up off the floor. So take an inhale again. And as you exhale, you're going to lift the gaze just a little bit. Lift the feet back again. Lift the hands up. Sorry, and then place the tops of the feet back on the floor again. So we're just lifting the upper body here. But notice that I'm really using my back body, that energy, that force, that strength to lift myself up. I'm not pressing into my hands here. Exhale back down. Take an inhale. Exhale up. Tops of the feet press down. Inhale here. Exhale down. And notice that I'm pretty high up, but yours might be just here, barely hovering above the floor. And that's totally okay too. Take an inhale. Exhale back down. So if you've got that down, we're going to move into a few more positions here. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, come up, but use your hands to press yourself up a little bit higher. But keep that same thought in your shoulders. So your shoulders aren't doing the work, but your hands are doing the work and your lower back is doing the work. So this is just to help you up a little bit. Again, your baby cobra might be more like here, not here. I guess that's not really a baby cobra anymore. Take an inhale. Exhale as you press the feet down. Feel the energy in that back body. You should be able to move your hands up off the floor, and maybe you'll drop a little bit, but not much. Exhale back down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale here. Exhale back down. Beautiful work. Bend the knees. Take a moment to just windshield wiper your legs side to side. Open up that back space. Maybe rest an ear to the floor. Back to center. Our last pose here. I'm going to take an inhale. And as you exhale, tops of the feet are going to press down. You're going to lift the hips just slightly. Press hard down into the hands. And lift the entire body up. So, if you don't have a lot of the strength in your triceps, that position is going to be really hard. So if you can't do that, and your position ends up looking more something like this, I'm not sure how to do it wrong. If it ends up looking different from what I just showed you, that lift up with the elbows close to the body and with the shoulders down and not up here by your ears, just continue doing that smaller cobra and not our upward facing dog. We really want to train to keep our shoulders away from our ears and our ears away from our shoulders. So we'll take that lift, and for this one we're going to hold it for 3 breaths. Again, you're really using your glutes here, engaging the glutes, protecting the lower back. Take 3 deep breaths in and out here. And then drop the knees down. Lower the body down. Again, bring the hands forward, stack the palms, bring your forehead down on your hands, bend the knees, windshield wiper the legs, back and forth. And then one last position here. Just press yourself back up onto your knees. If you need to, you can fold the mat under once or twice. Once, bring the knees down to the mat. So a few versions of camel here, really quick. There's one where you just bring your hands to your lower back, engage the glutes, engage the lower belly, open the chest, lean back. Our other version, you'll have your hands reaching down towards your heels and your toes are tucked under. If you are really wanting to go a little bit more extreme and really open the chest, you can have your tops of your feet down on your mat. Same thing, reach down towards your heels. If you feel like you can't quite reach your heels, you can reach more close towards your knee, not exactly on your knee, but on your calf. You have a little bit closer to that space. So I'm going to start with my toes tucked under. I'm going to bring my hands kind of to my hips and lower back, just to remind myself to really engage my glutes. I'm going to engage my glutes and reach my hips forward. And then as I go back, I'm not thinking about dropping into my low back, but I'm thinking rather about going up and over as if I'm arching over something. So if you'd like, you can just stay here. I have a nice tree above me, so I can see some leaves. It's a great view. And then come back up in one piece and sit back down. If you'd like to go into a little bit more intense chest opener, back bend. Again, engage the glutes. Press the hips forward. You really want to feel this line of the body strong, as well as the back. And then start to reach back. I'm going to reach the left hand back, and then the right hand back. We have a nice camel, and this actually feels really great because I've been doing a lot of sitting, and so my chest really needs this. I'm going to close my eyes because the sun is in my eyes. Try not to drop your head all the way back here. Try to keep the neck lifted, or even bring your gaze forward, as uncomfortable as that might seem. You want to make sure we're keeping the back body safe. And exhale, slowly come out of it, back down onto the knees. So everyone together, regardless of what you did, which pose, how many of them, just want to take an easy twist really quickly to finish this out. No Shavasana here unless you'd like to do that afterwards on your own time. We're just going to come into our seated hero's pose. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bring your left hand to the right leg, right knee, right hand kind of by your right foot, and take a gentle twist here. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist in the opposite direction. One more inhale. Exhale back to center. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, hands, heart center. Thank your body, yourself for this practice. Thank you for joining me. Please drop a like on this video. Any comments, anything that is interesting or you think it needs to be improved. And I hope you have a wonderful day, whatever part of the day you are doing this at. See you next time.